Get ready to uncover the secrets of Nelson, Nevada, a ghost town. You won't believe what we found in 2024. Welcome to Nelson, Nevada, once a bustling hub during the gold rush. Now a hauntingly beautiful ghost town that holds the echoes of the past. This is not just any ghost town. It's a treasure trove of history, hidden amongst old cars, trucks, and even a few stranger things I never expected to see. Discovered in 1775 by the Spaniards and originally named El Dorado, this canyon saw one of Nevada's first major gold strikes. In 1859, the rush for wealth brought prospectors, adventurers, and later the infamous outlaws of the Wild West. The town's lawless reputation grew with its wealth. The Tecate Cup mine, central to the canyon, was the heart of the disputes that often ended in gunfire. Despite its violent past, Nelson thrived until the early 20th century, leaving behind the relics we see today. In 1994, Tony and Bobby Worley saw potential in these silent ruins. They preserved Nelson's essence, maintaining its structures and stories. And today, Nelson stands as a testament to their dedication, a living ghost town inviting us to wander its memories. This ghost town is unreal. I mean, cars, trucks everywhere. The buildings are, been redone a little bit, but they're just like they were in the old days. Beautiful. I mean, look at this. And this is one of the hidden secrets I wanted to tell you about. Who expects to see an airplane in a ghost town? I mean, how cool is that? It looked like it crashed there a long time ago, or what's left of it, but it's pretty cool. So old Navy training. I think it was after World War II for sure. But it's a Navy trainer. It's pretty cool. I just really enjoyed. I had to take a couple different videos of this because it just intrigued me. I mean, I love these. It's something I never expected to find in a ghost town. And then all these old cars and trucks. There's the headquarters to the place. You do have to check in. They do a lot of weddings, all sorts of stuff. You do have to check in, and sometimes there's a small fee. They make everybody check in just because, unfortunately, there were some stupid people doing stupid stuff a couple times. So they need everybody to check in, let them know you're on the grounds. But, each rusted car and weathered truck here tells a story, a tale left behind. They're transformed from everyday vehicles to historic artifacts, silently narrating Nelson's storied past. Just when you think you've seen it all that Nelson has to offer you, it surprises you. I mean, the old buildings, the cars, the trucks. When I was there was actually a band that was they rented places, had a band shooting a movie. I guess some kind of MTV thing or something. I don't know, and they do weddings all the time. Now here's an old Chevy truck. Gotta love that. Old Coca-Cola truck, actually. Old Town Bottling Company. I really like that. They just did such a nice job keeping everything up, letting people, and protecting this stuff, because unfortunately there are idiots out there that will try to damage things like this. So I really do appreciate them taking care of this place and really doing it right, because stuff like this needs to be around for everybody to see. There's one of the old gas stations. There's actually behind there, there's a church. I wasn't able to get to that because there was a wedding going on, so I wasn't able to do a photo, but they do weddings out of Vegas all the time. Now, most of the trucks and cars and stuff you'll see here, they range from about the 20s up to about the 60s, most of them. Maybe a couple a little newer, but not too many. Now look at this, an old gas station. You're going to have to tell me, I don't know what that is. Gia, Vida, I have no clue what that is. So you're going to have to tell me what that car was. There's a school bus. I can tell you that. I know a school bus. But look at the water towers in the back here. This is where they did the mining. Mine had to be somewhere back there, I'm believing. But you'll see where they did a lot of the processing of the ore and everything. You'll see these, just a couple seconds, we'll go back into it. And you can see what they used. I mean, it was amazing. That's a cool old truck right there. And then look at this this tanker truck. I mean, that's just classic. Just love this kind of stuff. And that's what's so neat. They preserved it and saved it. And that's what needs to happen more and more. There you go. You got a Ham's beer sign on the water tower. Does that mean it's full of Ham's beer? Oh, I bet the miners would love that. Old one right there. Looks like wood wheels. So that's got to be pretty old. 20s most likely. It was in the afternoon, so I had to kind of... Sun sometimes was getting in my way, so trying to get better angles. But these buildings are just amazing looking, and there's so many of them around here. I think that's the building where they have a stage, and they've got all sorts of stuff in that building. I'm just trying to kind of take a nice, slow gander around or look around for you and let you see this. But if you're in Las Vegas, this thing's like, what, 40 some miles out of Vegas? It's like 35 miles, 33 miles outside of Hoover Dam. I mean, it is definitely worth a stop. And if you're getting married, it's probably a cool place. They rent out the church right there too. So it's definitely worth your time. They have parties. They do all sorts of stuff out here. You can rent a lot of the different buildings and do photo shoots with the cars and the trucks. And I mean, look at this. You got all the picnic tables, and you got kind of the inside of an old building right there. You complete with the stove and everything. And then look at that. You've got an old Texaco sign. Another old bus. Got a few buses out here. That's the main office back there. And we got a couple old Willys right there. I'm not sure what the other car is, but maybe you can tell me. Tell me in the comments, help me out. What was funny, we had too much wind, so I had to turn the sound off. But when I was around this, that top was going nuts up there. It just kept making the clang, clang, clang. It was pretty funny. I don't know, what are these? MG? They're not MGs. I don't know. Tell me what they are. Help me out. I know a lot of the old cars, but some of them I don't know. Got buses galore here. We have a bus or a bus show here. And got a little bit of sun going there. Yeah, we're checking that. Neat old car there. Old Chevy pickup. Actually, it's not a pickup. It's actually a van, looks like. Or panel truck, I guess is the correct word. There we are, back again. My favorite. The one hidden thing I never expected to see out here was an old airplane. I mean, it's one of the hidden gems. I had so much fun looking at this thing. That's why you see it a couple times in the photos. I mean, this was just cool to me. I've never had a chance to take a look at something like this, and you know, I mean, I've seen them in airports and different things, different places, or museums, but just to see it out in the middle of nowhere, it just got me real excited just to kind of see that. And there's that Edsel truck, hard to the side again. There's the old barn. Now that the sun's behind, I got a little better view of it. Had to kind of get in the shade to shoot that. There's that Edsel. Oh, got a lot of these old buses right here. This old COE, or cab over engine they call it. That's what the flat nosers would be, snub nose, whatever you want to call them. And behind me, you see those are the big used for washing, doing the gold, all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure if that was, I'm not sure what they were using back there, but there's an old Chevy pickup. Got an old Ford bus right there, double decker it looks like. See the water deal? Now this is really cool. Check out this. We've got a VW van that was turned into a VW trailer. Pulled by a VW van. Gotta love that. And the mountains behind here are just gorgeous. I mean, the setting that this place is in is just unreal. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and check us out our next video. We got some more cool and abandoned things.